I just want to share the rules between business analyst and data analyst. So there are various differences. Ideally, the data analyst have to analyze the tables, the queries, and also the data insights and where the data flows. The business analyst mainly focus on solving the business problems, requirements gathering, improvement processes. Data analyst mainly focuses on data cleansing. They have to analyze the data, they have to analyze the different data sets, uncover trends and insights. And what is the day-to-day work of the business analyst? They coordinate with the stakeholder, they interview the stakeholders, and they are involved in process mapping and process flows, and they are coordinating with other IT product teams as well, and they also write the business requirements or functional requirements. Whereas data analyst, they write SQL queries, they create tables, they clean in all the inconsistent or missing data, they run all the statistical analysis, and they mainly work on dashboards such as Power BI and Tableau. Now business analysts also need those skills of Power BI and Tableau, which is mentioned here. Normally the data analysts do that. So if you see the example of tech skills, so business analyst should know documentation tool like Confluence, project management such as Jira, and there are business process modeling tools which is BPMN tools. They should know clear documentation and communication. The domain knowledge should be very strong. For example, if they are working in banking, the banking domain should be very strong. If it's a healthcare, they should be strong in healthcare. And they should know basics of SQL and Excel. Now they are asking on the advanced level also. So that is there. Data analyst, they mainly work on SQL. They should know Python. They should be able to visualize the data using the Power BI and Tableau, and they should know the ETL process, which is extracting the data, transforming the data, and loading the data. And they should also be knowing the statistics and data mapping. Now let's move on to the next one, which is output. So business analyst should recommend the requirements which is feasible for the business, which is improving the business goals. They should focus on the documents, they should improve the business processes, and they should set the roadmaps. Okay. So if you give an example of data analyst, they should be good at creating the reports, dashboards, trend analysis. Now this is the part of business requirement of work also. They're also expected to create dashboards and all. Now stakeholder interaction, it's very high in case of business analyst. They work closely with the business teams, the product managers, and also the internal IT team. Whereas data analyst only present insights, and they are very less involved in decision making, which business analyst does. And coding requirement is very minimal for business analyst. They should know some basic of SQL and Excel, whereas data analyst should know a good level of coding. Although they are not developers, but they should be little strong in SQL, they should be strong in Python, and they should also be strong in other tools, whichever is required for the industry. Thank you.